Hi Libra, Dadhichi here again with your April 2013 horoscope. You know, there's no problem in being involved with other people, and of course we know you as a Libran born under the sign of Venus love to be with others, but the danger here right now is that there's quite a few planets moving in this seventh zone of your horoscope, which is the natural direction of Libra, indicating that you might actually lose yourself, forget yourself, start doing too much for other people. This is the problem. You're losing yourself in this other person's needs mentality. So actually my producer who's filming this is laughing because she's a Libran too. I suspect as she does, you might sort of identify a little bit with what's going on right now. So what it can be is an extraordinarily busy period. But it's not that sort of busy period where you can simply cast aside what you've got on your agenda. These are activities, events, and appointments, engagements that you just cannot cast aside. These are very, very powerful commitments, strong commitments that you just have to go through. So it's important that you get rest. It's important that within this series of commitments that I see here, particularly up to the 15th, that you make some time for yourself, just a little bit of time each day where you can forget other people and just focus on number one. That's you. Number one is Libra right now. You're whom I'm talking to. So please do that. At that time, you see Venus will move into the 8th house. That's a sexual house. It's a house of deep mystery, secretiveness, but it is also a place where you can unleash those hidden desires that you have. So I guess astrologers always relate this 8th house, this house of Scorpio, to sexuality. It's not just sexuality. Really, spiritually speaking, it's the house of Kundalini or spiritual awakening. So by turning in with some of this awareness at that time, what's the date that I've got there? 15th of April. That also is on the heels of the very powerful stationary retrograde Pluto transit. Now that occurs in your 4th sector of family life, but also personal happiness. So I think you're going to make some commitment, not so much to other people at this time, but to yourself. That commitment is, you know what, yep, I'm going to be there for other people. I enjoy other people's company, but this is about me now. I need to be strong for myself. I need to give myself the time, the energy, the TLC that's going to give me, firstly, the physical recuperation that I need. Secondly, the self-respect that I need from other people. Because if you're too busy giving, then of course an oversupply of Libra means a devaluation of Libra. So think along those lines to both give yourself space, to give yourself energy, and to grant you some additional self-respect. Some of the other planets move to that 8th house as well. So we can see that the second half of the month is going to be predominantly about that. Predominantly about pulling out the jackhammer. That's Mars. Because Mars will move to that sector on the 20th of April. That's going to give you that energy you need to delve deeply into those hidden recesses of your personality. Some of those personality aspects that have been hidden for a long time. There could be other people that are going to trigger that too. And Mars, as you know, can be rather belligerent and reactive. So be on your best behavior at that time, even if you know you're right. Venus is there on the 8th in triangular position to Pluto. That's on the 25th of April, along with the Sun in aspect to Neptune. A lot happening around the 25th, 26th, 27th at that time where, and by the way, these are all favourable aspects. So don't take this as something to fear. I see this as a time when your self-confidence will be balanced between the needs of other people and the needs of yourself. And that being said, I would invite you to come along to the website, have a look at the more in-depth analysis we have of the month. We have the textual basis there that's happening. We have our free psychic readings, and we have also the daily and yearly readings. Don't forget our personal psychics, including myself. If you want more detailed analysis on your personal horoscope, which includes all the planets, not just the sun sign, of course, that's the proper way to do astrology. Till next month, Libra, thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.